Okay. So normally I facilitate in a corporate setting, and we have a couple of programs that last much longer than 40 minutes. So you're going to get just a scratch word of the things that we teach people when it comes to innovation. So I appreciate what Dr. Brooks said about innovation. A lot of us think that you're either born innovative or you're not. When you hear innovation, who do you think of? Einstein? Lockheed Martin. I've heard a bunch, but I couldn't hear any of them. Any people you think of that are innovative? Steve Jobs? Thomas Edison? So those are people who changed their environment with some things that they did. But somebody said Steve Jobs, so I want to use him for an example. Do you suppose that Steve Jobs was born as an innovator, or that he learned to be innovative? Born. Okay, maybe he was born. I don't know. But there's a lot of myths about innovation. One of the great myths is that you cannot learn to be innovative. So saying it the other way, anybody can learn to be innovative. You just need to be taught tools. And that's what we do, is we teach people how to be innovative. I'm going to show you a couple of tools today. Now, we're talking about myths and realities about innovation. What I'd like all of you to do is take out a piece of paper or open a new document in your laptop, whatever. And I'd like you to number your paper from 1 to 10. Is that big enough? Can you read those in the back? What I'd like you to do is just read each one of those to yourself, and I want you to decide if that is a myth or a reality regarding innovation. There's only 5 myths and 5 realities. Okay? So I'll give you a couple of minutes. Read those to yourselves and mark down what they are. Okay? So let's look at these. So the first one, I'm going to have to turn around and read cards here. So number 1, innovation is integral to business success. Is that a myth or a reality? Okay, you're right, that's a reality. How many of you have ever rented a video from Blockbuster Video? Okay, how many of you done it in the last 6 months? Okay, so it used to be the Blockbuster Video was king. Was it a DVD or was it a video that you actually rented? Okay, so not too long ago, going to Blockbuster and getting 3 or 4 videos that was a great weekend. But Blockbuster kind of missed the boat when it comes to innovation. How many of you have rented a DVD from Redbox? Okay, everybody. Netflix? Okay, everybody. So innovation is key to business success. I saw a Blockbuster red box, blue box, whatever they're calling it the other day. So anyway. All right. So number 2, innovation and creativity are 2 different things. Myth or reality? Yeah. That's correct. Pardon my simplified version, picture of the brain. I know you guys are all budding scientists, and so you're laughing at my picture. But we know that the brain basically has 3 parts. The neocortex, which is where we think, we're analytical. The limbic system, which is where our emotions are. And then the reptilian brain, lizard brain, some people call it, is really fight or flight. It's making decisions. It's just reacting. And when we're most innovative, we're using our analytical mind. We're thinking through things. We're evaluating the pros and cons of it. But oftentimes, our reactions to new ideas come from the lizard brain, the reptilian brain. So I want to do a quick exercise with you to demonstrate this. I'm going to have all of you add some numbers with me. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show a number up here. And when the number appears, I want everybody to say the number out loud. Another number is going to appear below it. And what I want you to do is add the two and then say the sum. So for example, if 20 was the first number, all of you would say 20. And then if 3 was the next number, all of you would say 23. 23. Okay. You guys are brilliant. All right. So, that'll be on the final exam, by the way. Okay. So here we go.
1,000. 2040. 2040. 2070. 3070. 2090. 4090. 5000.
5,000? 4,090 plus 10 is 5,000? It's 4,100, isn't it? Okay. Did anybody say 4,100? Okay. Sometimes, especially in a big group, someone will say 4,100. So why does everybody say 5,000? It's a pattern. So your thinking drops right down to the root children. Oh, that's a pattern. I know what's going on. I know what it's doing. The interesting thing is, studies show that there's one group of people who always, or most often, will say 4,100. Who do you think that group of people is? Huh?
Innovators.
Innovators, maybe. That's not what the group is. Any ideas?
Accountants.
Not accountants. Children under the age of 8. I did this with my son who's 9. This is probably a year or so ago, when he was 8. And he said 4,090, 41, no, 5,000. So he was just right on the edge of getting it right. So that's one of the things in innovation we have to be aware of, is what is our brain doing?